Time now for the morning rush. We begin with a traffic alert on I-40. News 13's Fernanda Lopez is on the scene with the latest. Fernanda?
David, I am in our KRQE news tracker. We are approaching a reported rollover crash on I-40 eastbound. This is between Coors and Rio Grande. There are several lanes blocked and a big backup has formed all the way back on I-40 and on both on-ramps from Coors to I-40. Drivers will want to avoid this area or pack their patience this morning. Crystal?
All right, thanks so much, Fernanda. On to a squabble over a slogan. This morning, the Democratic Party chair of Bernalillo County says he never wants to see this slogan, Vote or Die campaign, at party events. At a recent Democratic forum, the Everybody Votes group sold the shirts of the slogan that gained popularity about 10 years ago. The Democratic Party chair of Bernalillo sent the group an email saying he doesn't want the shirts sold at party events again. The group says they will continue selling the shirts, again, just not at party events.
Happening today, Senator Tom Udall will be questioning EPA Administrator Scott Pruitt, and Udall wants to know what questions you have for him. Pruitt is expected to appear for a hearing focusing on the president's EPA budget plan, but Pruitt could instead face questions about lavish spending as well as changes to the Clean Air Act. Senator Udall is tweeting that he plans to hold the director accountable. Udall says you can email him your questions or reply to his tweet.
On to news happening today and new at 6. Candidates running for the open District 1 congressional seat are invited to participate in a forum. The issues set to be discussed relate to immigration. The seat is currently held by Michelle Lujan Grisham, who's running for governor. The forum set to take place at First Presbyterian Church of Albuquerque at 6:30 p.m. For more details, go to alwaysonkrqe.com. Kristen.
As far as what we have today, a whole lot of sunshine. We'll keep eyes out near the eastern state line. This model doesn't want to put out any thunderstorms, but we could see maybe one or two right against that state line before they push east into Texas. More of that sunshine, but also more wind as we get into Thursday and Friday. Crystal?
On to news happening right now. The parents accused of forcing their 7-year-old daughter into prostitution are waking up in jail. They will stay there until their trial. After days of testimony, yesterday, Judge Lisa Hart ordered James Stewart and Terry Sanchez be held behind bars. Prosecutors say the girl told them Stewart forced her to fondle his friends in exchange for drugs. Sanchez is accused of knowing about the abuse and doing nothing to stop it. A trial date has yet to be set.
New at 6, the Santa Fe County Sheriff's Office will no longer be offering ride-alongs. Here's why. The Sheriff's Office tells the Santa Fe New Mexican a woman taking part in a ride-along with a deputy may have gotten more than she bargained for. The deputy ended up in a chase with a road rage suspect who is accused of firing shots at the deputy. No one was hurt, but Sheriff Robert Garcia says he doesn't want to put civilians in that situation again.
On to news happening right now. Police need your help finding a missing girl on your TV screen. Overnight, state police issued a Brittany alert for 14-year-old Kellen Rissy. Police describe her as 4 foot 10 inches tall, weighing about 110 pounds. She was last seen wearing a black tank top, blue jeans, and burgundy sneakers. Police say she has been missing since yesterday. She was last seen in the Rio Rancho area on Nicholas Drive near Broadmoor.
This morning, we are waiting to learn more about a driver who crashed into a school bus. It happened around 2 yesterday near 90th and Volcano. Officers say they arrived to find a truck crashed into that bus. Police say there were students on board at the time, but no injuries were reported. The driver was arrested. At this point, it's unknown if alcohol may have been a factor.
On to news, new at 6. Soon people in Durango will not be allowed to sit or lie down on downtown sidewalks between 7 o'clock in the morning until 2:30 the next morning. According to the Durango Herald, the City Council passed that ordinance last night. Advocates say it will improve safety on Main Street by decluttering crowded sidewalks. The ACLU says it targets and criminalizes Durango's homeless population.
Happening now, parts of the Northeast are cleaning up following deadly weather yesterday. Heavy rain, hail, and powerful winds hit the region, flooding roads and uprooting trees from Washington, D.C. to Boston. Hundreds of thousands of customers lost power. Kristen?
Today's Metro Threat Index at 0. We don't have any concerns here in Albuquerque today. Warm temperatures in the 80s, sunny skies, and light winds less than 15 miles per hour. David?
This morning, a local elementary school student is putting on his running shoes and inspiring others to get fit and making history at the same time at his school. Tierra Antigua fourth grader Marcus has run 250 miles. This is something that hasn't been done in the Run Squad's 3-year history. Marcus's running is also inspiring more kids to get involved. The squad has grown from 12 students to 110 students.
Okay, listen to this story. A UNM student desperate to find a parking spot near UNM's campus is using Craigslist now. Mariah Montoya is a sophomore and says she can't afford any parking options on campus, so she's reaching out to nearby areas around for help. The price to park on UNM's campus range from $175 to $400. All of which are just too expensive for her. So she posted an ad on Craigslist. So far, Montoya says the response to the ad has not been great. She's still hopeful this morning. Kristen.
Time now for a check on traffic. As Fernanda mentioned, we still have that rollover crash that has 3 right lanes blocked of I-40 eastbound. The backup now stretches past Atrisco. I would recommend taking an alternate route. As we look at the Big I, though, things certainly lighten up as you get closer to the big intersection. Everything looks good at the hour.
Looking ahead for you this morning, the state getting ready to build a statewide bike path, but it wants your input first. You can find details of the project on the Department of Transportation's website this morning. The plan ranks each roadway based on the benefits and desirability. DOT is hosting 3 public meetings to share the draft and receive more public input. The next meeting will be in Santa Fe next Monday. Details at alwaysonkRQE.com.
The Albuquerque Isotopes are making sure local kids have access to books. The team partnered with Read to Me Albuquerque. They're holding a book drive benefiting Metro kids. Now, donations can be dropped off today through Thursday at Isotopes Park. In return for each donation, you will get a free reserve level ticket voucher to a home game.
Minutes away from the top of the hour. When it comes to today's day planner, it looks very similar to yesterday. Lots of sun, temperatures back to the 80s, light winds, but overall setup shows we actually have increasing winds starting tomorrow. High pressure's in control, so I don't expect anything in the way of widespread showers today. We'll keep an eye on a few pop-up thunderstorms near the eastern state line, but most of those storms will be out in Texas. Tomorrow, a little bit of moisture over the southeast gives us the chance for a few spotty showers. Everybody else warm, dry, and breezy. Increasing fire danger late week before that cold front moves in here, and we're actually going to be looking at potential for a few spotty showers out over the plains. Our temperatures cool down too once we hit Saturday and Sunday, but the light wind certainly working for us. You'll notice the allergy report shows only chenopods up to high, everything else down to low, but I do expect not only the pollen count to come up, but as I mentioned, the fire danger to come up too. We actually already have red flag warnings in effect starting tomorrow. Alrighty, we'll keep you updated there, but it's time now for the 5 facts.
At number 5 this morning, a local 4th grader is inspiring others, all while making history himself. Meet Marcus, the Tierra Antigua Elementary School student, will likely run another 3 miles again today. So far, he's logged 250 miles and 1,250 laps. His passion for running has helped put the Tierra Antigua Run Squad one step closer to reaching their goal of 4,000 miles. And the club's grown from 12 kids to 110.
Wow, good for him.
3 miles a day.
Yeah.
Woo.
Inspiration.
Yeah,
I know.
you do.
Number 4 now, here's something you don't see every day. A UNM student desperate for a place to park near UNM is now reaching out on Craigslist. Sophomore Mariah Montoya says she cannot afford any parking options on campus, which do range from about $175 to $400. She's now posted an ad on Craigslist asking nearby homeowners, local businesses to please let her park there. A UNM spokesperson says UNM's prices are actually pretty low compared to other big universities. I know parking on campus can be difficult to find.
It's a problem, yeah. At number 3, no problems when it comes to today's forecast, but you see there the breezy conditions Thursday, Friday. The nice thing though is we finished up the work week with some nice warm temperatures in the 80s, sunny skies on top. At this point, Albuquerque, no sign of any significant rain chances in the 7-day.
And at number 2 this morning, the Democratic Party chair of Bernalillo County is saying no to a message aimed at getting people out to vote. Here's the slogan, vote or die. He's now banned it from being sold or used at upcoming party events. The slogan became popular about a decade ago to help attract young people to register to vote. At a recent Democratic forum, the Everybody Votes group sold the shirts with the slogan. The party chair says they received some complaints and says they want to spread the message of good things happen when you vote, not bad if you don't. The group says it will still sell shirts, just not at the party events.
Weird, I don't remember this slogan.
I don't either.
No.
And it's been popular for more than a decade? Huh. All right. Number 1 now, CYFD promising big changes following the recent arrest of 2 parents accused of prostituting out their 7-year-old daughter. A CYFD spokesperson says it plans to partner with state police to create a child safety task force. It will also restructure Bernalillo County offices, and trafficking training will be rolled out for all employees. Also, caseworkers must implement the governor's 2014 order, which requires more investigations into any family after 3 referrals. CYFD says that was not done in the prostituting case. If you want more details, go to Always On KRQE.